Hello, my name is Joshua Fleming, and welcome to this presentation that I'm calling the top 10 pitfalls of converting your gym to 24/7. I hope you enjoy it. Fitness360online.com. Gym owners and trainers, you really can't go wrong. Attract new leads with the ultimate gym marketing. Learn how to outsource, automate, and more. Growing your business doesn't have to be a chore. Okay, so are you ready to discover what the top 10 pitfalls of converting your gym to 24/7 are? Okay, well, I'm happy to share it, so make sure to take good notes with this, and if you have any comments or questions, you can just leave them down below this video. So numbers that benefit you. Since I'm presenting this, you should know that I know what I'm talking about. I've converted over 100 gyms successfully to the 24-hour model, and I don't know how many gyms have converted to the 24-hour model because of my efforts over the past 5 years, but I'm sure it's much bigger than that number. Your members. These numbers benefit you because if you convert to a 24-hour gym, your members on average are going to get about 3,000 extra hours each year to use your facility, and it's not going to increase your overhead. It actually reduces your overhead. You're going to be able to save $10,000 plus each year, and the reason I say save instead of profit is a lot of business owners just don't understand profit. They're not paying themselves a paycheck officially. They don't have systems put in place. If they are paying themselves a paycheck, it may be too much or too little. So I want you to just think about what an extra $10,000 in your bank account would mean. Would that get you excited? If you had $10,000 more in your savings account or in your kid's college fund, would that make a difference? If it does, then you should really pay attention to this presentation because I'm going to show you how you can save much, much more than $10,000. Actually, by the end of this presentation, if you really take to heart all the lessons that I'll teach you here, you're going to be able to save hundreds of thousands of dollars over the span of your business. And we're going to do even more than that. If you're always in your business, working, instead of enjoying the fruits of owning a business, then, what's the point? So you're going to be able to cut your time down in your gym by 50 to 75% by becoming a 24-hour club, which will allow you both to have the money and time to enjoy your life. If you stay till the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you a concept that I call the 24-hour premium security concept, and this concept will save you on average $50 to $100 a month, and over the span of your business, you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. So it's a very important concept, and I'm going to give that to you for free at the end of this presentation. So if you are already a 24-hour gym, this is still going to benefit you. There's going to be stuff in here that you're immediately going to be able to leverage. If you aren't yet a 24-hour club and you're thinking about converting, then this information is crucial to both success and failure of your business. Pitfall number one to consider is not considering all the benefits, not understanding all the benefits. So there's three main benefits that you get. There's probably close to a dozen benefits we could work out, but three main benefits. The first benefit is for your customers and your clients. They get extra time to use your facility, which this positions you differently in the marketplace if you're not a 24-hour club right now. The next is it allows you to cut overhead. When you have a 24-hour gym, you literally could run a manless operation, a shadow crew if you wanted to. Not suggested for most business models, but you could do that. And cutting that overhead allows you to put that income into your pocket or into your business. And so if you don't have money to market your business right now, imagine if you could start cutting overhead in half and you could use that extra funds on your business. The next thing is your autonomy. So as a business owner, owning a company, the idea here is that, if you want to own a job, that's one thing, but I'm not talking to people that want to own a job. I want I want to get at my message to those that want to own a company. And a company is a group of people with a shared vision that are working to facilitate an end goal. They all benefit from this corporate partnership. Okay, so if you want to jump from owning a job to owning a company where you have people supporting you and backing you, then in this day and age, you really need autonomy. You need to be able to stretch your wings and be able to really run your business from anywhere, quite frankly. And you can almost run any business from anywhere. The owner of the business, the company, can almost run it from anywhere. That's not all businesses, but most businesses nowadays. So you get autonomy. You can unplug, and you don't have to be in your business all the time. You're able to cut expenses, and you're able to give your customers and prospects more value for the same price if you chose to do that. Pitfall number 9 is worrying about all the wrong things. Okay, so how do you avoid this pitfall? Well, what you simply need to do is get a piece of paper out and draw a line right down the middle of it. Okay, now on one side of that line write pro, and the other side of the line write con. Okay, next you need to go to our website, fitness360online.com, and set up a strategy meeting, and we'll walk through the pros and cons, and you will see that your cons may be the most cons I've ever helped a client develop in this process is around 6 cons, and 5 of those cons were one of those fears that you can't really stop anyways, and it's probably never going to happen type thing. So the best way not to worry about the wrong things is to set up a strategy call with me so we can go through the pros and cons. Now, if you're not going to do that, then get with your business advisors and coaches, people that understand business, and talk with them about what you're wanting to do, and create your own list of pros and cons, and this will help you to focus on all the benefits, which you could list out dozens and dozens of benefits. However, the con side, you're not going to have that. So pitfall number 8 is thinking you can't do it yourself. So if you're thinking that you have to hire a company like ours to convert you to be a 24-hour gym, that's not quite accurate. So you could actually become a 24-hour gym by yourself using a Best Buy and Home Depot. Now, the system is not going to be integrated. It's not going to be a smart system. It's not going to have, all the bells and whistles that come with our system. But you could be a 24-hour gym and begin to reap some of the benefits of that decision. So you can do this yourself. You need a very small education about wiring, schematics, and things like that. The other thing you can do is leverage relationships in your gym. So inside your gym right now, you have master electricians, and master electricians can run and wire anything. They're a master electrician. So if you can get all the components, you can have this master electrician do the install for you, and give them a free membership or something. So you can do this yourself. I mean, we're not trying to lose your business, but we really believe that the most sound thing you can do for your fitness business is become a 24-hour club. So to say that we're your only solution for that wouldn't be fair to you, right? So you can do this yourself. Okay, next, paying too much or too little for a done-for-you system. So if you are considering converting your gym to a 24-hour model, you probably are looking at gym management software, surveillance systems, security systems, all over blogs and internet and all of that. So you're going to have several options. Now, when we started converting gyms about 5 years ago, we were the only company doing this, and we didn't set out to do it. We just had clients that asked us to help them, and so we helped them. Now we're kind of the godfather of converting gyms to the 24/7 model, just because we've converted so many gyms, and we have developed some marketing strategies around 24-hour clubs. So, it's one of the things that we kind of specialize in now, and our systems aren't cheap, but they are complete, and they are they work, and they have a good record so far. So if you're considering converting your gym and you're looking at different solutions out there, you want to look at ROI. So what we try to do is whatever our system costs, and our systems can range on the low end. We can convert a gym as low as $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 if you had all the components and we were just working with you, up to as much as $15,000. It just really depends on your particular project. But if you are looking at the number to convert your gym to a 24/7 and not considering if you're only considering the ticket price and not considering the ROI, then you're going to miss out, because though our systems can be expensive, they come with a 90-day coaching program with me. So my goal in the first 90 days is to help you generate enough capital from the conversion to pay for the system. So if your system cost $10,000, my goal in the next 90 days is to help you generate an extra $10,000 profit, not just revenue, but profit, by leveraging your 24-hour presence and some other things that we can do for you. So that's our goal. So when you're considering a system, make sure to consider the ROI. Pitfall number 6: not looking into the legal components. So if you are converting your gym to a 24-hour model, you're going to have all sorts of legal stuff that you need to be aware of. Insurance is a big thing. A lot of insurance companies that will insure a gym won't insure a 24-hour gym. So we have some partners that will insure 24-hour gym, so we can help you with that solution. But if you are going to be a 24-hour gym, you need to know your county and state statutes also. And because there are literally thousands of different counties, cities, and states with statutes out, whatever, we don't know what all those are. So the best way to figure that out is through your relationship with your insurance company, and just going down to the building department to make sure that any code issues in relation to being a 24-hour facility are met. Pitfall number 5, not leveraging the marketing value. When you become a 24-hour gym, you have a great opportunity. It's a unique opportunity because if you are a new gym, you can launch with a massive amount of momentum and really become the alpha dog in your community as far as 24-hour gyms go. If you're an existing gym, you're thinking about converting, you need new buzz going on around your facility, probably in your community. And so becoming 24 hours allows you to kind of rebrand yourself in the marketplace and reinvent yourself, So think about like Madonna or Britney Spears. They reinvent themselves every 3 to 5 years. So I recommend to our clients that we do the exact same thing to keep things fresh and exciting and entertaining and effective. And if you can leverage the marketing value of becoming a 24-hour gym, you can make a lot more money than just not doing that. So don't miss that opportunity. Make sure you leverage the marketing value. Pitfall number 4 is not having an integrated system. So right now you see that the gears and all of that. So a lot of gym owners are actually one of the gears in the system. And other fitness entrepreneurs are the little people on that bridge that are pointing and directing. The big difference is you could those people that are directing, they don't really have to be there, but if you take one of those gears out, the whole system's going to break and fall apart. So you don't want to be a gear. You want to be a director and a company owner instead of a business owner. And so right now, if you're a business owner, you may be trading time for dollars. You may be, you may be working in your business instead of on your business all the time. And you don't really see how you can't not be part of the gear? Well, the way you do that is by leveraging technology and systems. And if you don't have an integrated system for your 24-hour gym model, then you're not going to be leveraging all the potential. Remember, one of the things that becoming a 24-hour gym allows you to do is have autonomy, so you don't have to be in the gym all the time. And so if you really want that, then you need an integrated system. So the three components that you really want to focus on when you integrate into this type of business model is, one, you want to make sure that you can hear and see everything. And you want to make sure that you can look at your money and all your accounts and your billing. And you want to make sure that you can control all your marketing efforts. And you want to be able to do all this from your laptop or from a computer or from a smartphone. And if you can do all of three of those things from a computer, then you have successfully detached yourself from your business. Now, after that point, you have to just get used to managing the system. And it's very hard for entrepreneurs to go from the mentality of being a gear to being a director. And it takes help and coaching. I personally have had problems doing that, and I've worked with a coach now for past year and a half, and that is our primary focus, is getting me to delegate things to the system and quit being a gear. This is one of those times where being a gearhead is not smart. So what an integrated system. Number 3 is not following 24-hour gym best practices. So if you are going to be a 24-hour gym, there's best practices that you need to follow, rules and regulations that your members need to follow, and things that you need to do on an ongoing basis to make sure that your business is secure and profitable. And these best practices can be, one of the best practices is making sure that you have a release of liability and a club bylaw form for your new members to sign and your existing members to sign when they become a member. And you can see an example of this if you go to a Snap Fitness or Anytime Fitness and join. You will see that they get bylaws. You can't bring a friend in. If you bring a friend in, it's X amount of dollars, So you want to follow these best practices, because if your goal is to be the 24-hour alpha dog in your community, then consistency is a key, and your culture is a key. So to build up your culture, you need consistency. And to have consistency, you need to have best practices or standard operating procedures. So, you want to develop those, and we can help you develop those. Or if you want to go the other route, you just go get a membership at Anytime or Snap Fitness, and go through their process. And number 2, the number 2 pitfall is thinking it's out of your budget. And so when you're considering the investment price for converting your gym to 24 hours, if you look at it like a piece of equipment, like a treadmill, it's going to cost $3,000, you're looking at it all wrong. You need to look at converting your gym to 24/7 in the terms of ROI, return on investment. So if you invest $1 and can make $2, that's a win-win every day, right? So your goal is to convert and get a big ROI on that decision in your business. So if you look at the sticker price, if you decided to get a quote from us, great. Or if you got one from somebody else, it's really a relative. But if you look at that sticker price to convert your club and be like, oh man, that's a lot of money just to be a 24-hour gym, yada yada yada, you don't get it. Okay, look at ROI. If I convert to a 24-hour gym, how many more people can I sign up in my business? So how many more police officers, firemen, nurses, doctors, shift workers, night owls can I attract to my business by being a 24-hour gym, right? This is kind of leading me into pitfall number 1, but how much more money can I make by being a 24-hour gym? So let's go ahead and look at the number one pitfall of converting your gym to 24/7, and that's not creating a premium upsell for 24-hour services. So because we've converted so many gyms, we've experimented. We've had a lot of patient clients allowing us to, them being our guinea pig on this. If you can create a premium upsell for your 24-hour service, 30% of your existing members and future prospects and customers will take you up on that if it's structured correctly. Now, you may be saying, well, Anytime Fitness and Snap Fitness, they don't have a premium upsell for 24-hour service. That's exactly right, and they're leaving a lot of revenue on the table. Day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, their franchisees are losing money. And the reason these two models don't do that is because they sell the fantasy that you can be extremely profitable by buying their franchise and not ever going to work in the business. And that's not true. You're going to have to work in the business. You're going to have to work, to get the business, to do your pre-sale. Who's going to do your pre-sale if you don't go do it? Who's going to do your, your next promotion if you're a new business? So I think it's smart to consider making more money by offering more value. And there's a strategic way of doing this. And, we have created a blueprint, which I'm going to tell you about in a second, where we walk you through a lot of different components to becoming a 24-hour gym. And one of those components is helping you create a offer so that your existing members and your future prospects can have an option to choose from. Now, out of 100, and this isn't exact, but out of 100 prospects that come into your business, look at your business, and decide to join, out of 100 people that join, 30% of them on average will take a premium upsell if you offer one. So that means that 30 people out of that 100 are going to be paying you more, usually for no more out-of-pocket expense, no more overhead or anything. It's just for more options, okay? So we can help coach you through that. And if you want an example of what I'm talking about here, I want you to just consider McDonald's for a second. You go to McDonald's, you buy a cheeseburger, and they ask you if you want fries with that, and then you get the fries, and then they upsell you into the fries, then they cross-sell you into the drink, right? And then they get you on their back-end continuity program with their toys, and so they have, they're getting you from every angle. And so, and you're not mad at McDonald's for offering you fries, right? You just say, no, thank you. But sometimes you say, hey, I would like fries with that hamburger. I don't know why anybody would choose McDonald's fries over Checkers fries, but that's just personally me. But back on track here. If you don't create a premium upsell, you're missing out on profit. That's the long of the short. So like I said, we've created a blueprint. If you want to get our blueprint for converting, which basically is an inventory list of everything that we would need to convert your club and an estimated price to do that, you can always request one of those from us. And since this is the end of the presentation, I'm going to go ahead and give you your 24-hour premium security concept. Now, instead of paying a security company $15 to $100 a month to quote-unquote monitor your facility, why don't you go in and attract in police officers, firemen, EMS workers, FBI agents, CIA agents, Homeland Security? Why don't you get security enforcement into your facility, use the facility? And there's a couple of ways you can do this. One, you can give them all free memberships. That's a novel idea, right? You give all of them free memberships. That would be hundreds of memberships, Josh. Okay. So you just gave away 100 memberships to some of the best people in your community. Do you think your business will benefit from that long term? Well, of course it will. Well, right off the bat, you're going to have squad cars, fire trucks, and things like that in the parking lot. Now, you may not like that. Maybe you're in a neighborhood where having a bunch of cop cars in your parking lot would deter all your clients. And for you, this wouldn't work. But if you want that type of security, like real life people, the best thing you do is to get them in there. So yeah, I suggest giving the first responder or whoever you give the membership, I just give it to them for free, and then giving their spouse or family members 50% discount. That's what I recommend doing. It's an offer that's hard to turn down, right? A free membership, and then their spouse get 50% off, and over time it will grow your business in many different ways. It's very dynamic doing this method here. So that's that, and I ran over. I'm very kind of all over the place, but if you want to get a customized 24-hour conversion blueprint for free, all I need you to do is go to fitness360online.com/convert, and that will get you to our page that tells you about our system, and we'll give you an opportunity there to fill out a form on the bottom of that page, which will give us the information to create a inventory list and that quote to convert your gym. And you can use this inventory list and shop everything out yourself and price it all out and this, that, the other. And if you decide to allow us to do the conversion for you, we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We've converted over 100 clubs successfully, and we have a pretty good reputation in the industry. So if you'd like more information on that, again, you're just going to go to www.fitness360online.com/convert. And you'll also be able to set up a strategy call, free strategy call with me right there on the website. So if you want to hop on the phone with me and talk about converting your gym, or talk about lead boxes or sales funnels, or your marketing plan for 2014, hey, take advantage of that. It's something complimentary that we do offer our website, and we've done 300 plus calls this year. So we'd love for you to hop on the phone with us so we can learn more about you and your project, add some value to you. And hey, if we earn your business, great. If not, we'll have at least added value to your life. So with that said, thank you for watching this presentation, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Fitness360online.com. Gym owners and trainers, you really can't go wrong. Attract new leads with the ultimate gym marketing.